Yes, my name is Poyan Rajamand, and thank you again for having me. I'm the co-founder and CEO of BBP Business Performance. I want to talk about how digitization can help you reduce environmental impact and cost, but let me start with the disconnect I see right now in the market. All of us here are talking about analytics, how it can help you save energy and better performance, but what people on the ground see is legacy systems. They have problems kind of disconnecting between different technologies, what's the business models, etc. And what it creates is this misconception that digitization and digital is only for new buildings or for the buildings that you will create in future. And that's simply not true. There's some BCA data behind me showing the correlation between age of a building and how efficiently it's operated. What it shows clearly is that younger buildings are operated more efficiently than older buildings. But at the same time, we see point B, where there are younger buildings operating inefficiently, and also point D, when you have older buildings operating extremely efficiently. What it means is, if you could use sensor data to operate your assets better, it could reduce a significant improvement in your OPEX. And that's what we do. We focus on climate control system, and by adding a layer of intelligence to that, we save buildings hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars per building. And we've done so across different assets, as you see, offices, malls, hotels, etc. How do we actually do that? As I mentioned, we add a brain to existing climate control systems. What the brain needs is input in form of data, sensors, temperature, outdoor weather, etc. We install them and connect to our brain. Our brain also needs a way of interacting with your existing equipment, BBPs, and we install those. And then what the brain does is it takes all this sensor data, measures outside weather, indoor needs, and changes equipment speed to deliver that cooling, the comfort you need with least amount of energy. And intuitively, people understand that your climate control system should not be running the same way if it's a cool day outside and when it's a hot day outside, but it's actually doing that today. So with our system, you can deliver the cooling with less energy, and besides that, the data that is generated then is pumped to our cloud-based backbone. What we can do there is share a tremendous amount of data with our clients on sensor level, asset level, portfolio level data, and we can use it ourselves to do much more advanced analytics. Why do we do advanced analytics? Is that the correlation between outdoor weather, indoor temperatures, etc., or how each piece of equipment should be running is very, very complex. No one can predict it at commissioning stage. So with the data that we gather, we run it through an advanced analytic platform, come up with very complex insight, and reprogram our brain over time, thereby continuously improving energy efficiency and reducing energy consumption. So we have some project behind you, as you see. What you should look at is that in the beginning there's a clear drop in energy consumption, and over time, continuous reduction in energy. And that's what shows that taking data and using it to operate your equipment better can lead to a reduction in energy consumption. And the impact can be large. We can reduce the energy consumption of the climate control system by up to 40%. That's 100,000 to millions of dollars of saving per year. Just to give you an example, with Philips Luminet, we brought a 17-year-old chiller plant to Green Mark Platinum. That's the first time it has ever been done in Singapore. We now have clients working in Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and China. We have now clients across the sectors in retail, office, hospitality, and industry. And that's just to show that new technologies like those in the panel can scale very, very quickly, both across sectors and geographically. The other thing that we have gotten is also recognition from the government entities. Our project have won NGA Award 2 out of the 3 last years, and we won the IFMA Technology Provider of the Year, which shows that there is a role for young technology provider in a very crowded market like climate control. So what did I ask, it must be a part of my company, is to let us evaluate your buildings. What we can do is we can send in a team to evaluate how much we can save each building. With that, we can come up with an actually fully funded solution. What that means is we will install our solution without any cost and take a portion of saving as payment over a period of time. And the amount of saving is verified by an independent third party. So there is no hesitation about how much we are saving. So my message to you is, when we talk about disruption and digitization, etc., please do not forget your existing assets. There's plenty of work to be done for them too. Thank you so much.